said this nigga mama a hoe, and so is his sister. Okay. A rawhead fooling with the 10. Shit, I heard for a hit, she blow a dick. Uploading pics ain't the only time that bitch did it for the gram.
You are not macho, man, but I'll pop forward with this Glock though and stop your plan.
Let me pause before I say this. I'll be at your front door with the stick with banana next to your melon like an edible arrangement.
Don't ever fuck with Jay. Twin bitches, that's a double date. Fuck beef, I want another plate.
No breasts, no thighs, this chicken all flat.
It's about time for everybody to see the ghost face.
Town. Y'all know I had to get the best. Hey, yo, free the realest. Let's go.
Nah, whoever said he the verse king betray y'all. I shoot a butter lines like 13 with Trey Ball. Give me a dozen rappers, 12 stock, tons of passes. I'm 9 times out of 23 running with magic. And Dream State, Robinson, grade 5 of the lakes, Firebird, flapping you wings, even Scotty get A.
Enough said, niggas dead, turn the mics on.
Yes. Right out, Mick show, man.
Hey, whole squad here.
It's Friday, the whole squad here. Voltron has a symbol.
Hey, all kind of unicorns been happening all day, man. I said all kind of unicorns been showing up all day. Jay Lake showed up on that Swiss B shit. I want to talk that Swiss B shit with you. You listen to it?
Huh?
You listen to that Swiss B? Damn.
I heard about it. What is like Swiss J and
I just know like Swiss one of your guys, so I wanted to talk about Swiss.
Nah, that ain't one of my guys.
That was one of your guys.
Nah, I fuck with Swiss. Yeah, I like Swiss beef, but he ain't probably not even in my top 5 producers.
He got ready for me, man. I know that's Mo Tizzy guy. I know that for real. I know that he in his top 5.
Nah, I got.
He litty, dog. Nah, he litty.
I got Manny Fresh,
Thanks. What you doing?
RZA.
It's shit not together, bro.
RZA, Manny Fresh, Dr. Dre. I got all them niggas. I might got Daz over Swiss beef.
So he would.
DJ Quick. Yeah, I got a couple niggas over Swiss.
Probably Greg got the mic.
No, yeah, you good?
The headphones was good.
Yo.
That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Now we was missing the whole conversation y'all was just having about the Swiss beats. Yeah, he basically just said that shit. He ain't trying to.
No, I like Swiss beats, but he ain't top 5 for me. No.
Hey, hold up before we get real deep into it.
Damn, so ain't do no intro.
We ain't no intro. Hey, let's look. D wasn't here the first time.
You ain't gotta start from the beginning, though.
No, we ain't start from the beginning, but I want you to bring the homie in, man.
Yo, we got a top Laker fan over here, man. He should have had that 24 on, but I'll take the 6, man.
It ain't go with the shoe, like, you know.
There you go. We got a Yactown legend in the building.
Facts. Man. Big facts.
Been consistent for years.
Big facts. Matter of fact. Cause you know, no pun intended. Gunshots. Yeah.
Not a rap star around the Yak too, man.
Big facts. Globe.
Around the globe. I'm sorry.
I gotta let the homie get his shine all the way on.
I apologize for that.
No, I'm
the globe.
You know, we Batman and Robin with this shit.
We got motherfucking MichiGunn in the building tonight, man.
Facts.
What up?
Former battle rapper.
Wrong one.
Former, as of now.
They tried to drag me back in for something in June, but
you said no?
Yeah.
You done with it?
I'm done. It's been over a year now.
Hey, shout out to that.
Yeah.
You had a good run, bro. You know, it might not have, you know, certain people measure success on, you know, different levels. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, to some people making it on Smack would have been the championship, you know, the end game, the goal.
Yeah.
But that don't mean
we gonna get there. We definitely gonna get there.
But that don't mean you didn't have a successful, you know, run, bro. You put up a lot of battles. You battled on a bunch of different platforms.
I had fun. You know what I'm saying? Like I
I'm sure you enjoyed yourself.
I traveled, you know.
In and out of town.
That's where we didn't get that.
Success,
we was getting there. We was building there, and I know we was getting over the hump of the split on the last time we was talking. I know we was. I would say y'all. I ain't gonna say we. Y'all was saucy, and we had a blast. We had a blast that night, dog. Real talk.
That was celebration night.
But no, that's about where we was getting over the hump of the split. I know we got into the meats and the potatoes of that, and you were talking about where you didn't really want to do what you ended up doing over at Skinny Street.
Yeah,
and we was getting into the noise that you was about to start making over there as a battle rapper.
Is that what you mean by split the leagues?
Yes,
The Mackk Myron.
For the people that's tuning in for the first time, please go back and watch interview 1 on YouTube with MichiGunn. We got into the first half of his journey, and we're at the Skinny Street takeoff with him as a battle rapper after he left My Murderous TV. So you can catch all of that on YouTube. If you're on the website, just scroll down, get on the YouTube page later on. But right now, that's where we at with MichiGunn. So MichiGunn, I'm gonna let you cook, man. Yeah, that's about where we at, man.
So we're right at the end of the split, right?
Yeah.
Shit. So after the split, you know, niggas, we had the Skinny Street shit going on, and the shit was popping. It was dope. You know, we put up, we had a lot of shit, man. We started from just like we did with Mike Murders, you know, from the ground back up, niggas throwing shit outside, and shout out to Grinch. We was in the backyard of Grinch shit. And then we got, went from backyards, mill streets, different, getting in the buildings and shit. And shit started to take off for a couple of us, most notably Snow. Shout out to the homie Snow.
Yeah.
Make those clips.
Speaking of which, we got Snow sliding through here later on next month too. So pick up some Snow.
Yeah, it was going down, man. Niggas had fun, and shit, low key, we even helped kick off Alpha League. We was the first people to put Alpha League on the screen. Yeah, we was. Big fact. J Real first battle came on in the Mill Street because HBK opponent didn't show up that night.
J Real.
I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, his opponent didn't show up that night. Them niggas used to come around like they was NWO and shit. Them niggas.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say because they had bomb threat.
He had some references where you could tell that them rhymes was written for somebody else. J Real did. I remember.
HBK most notably did because he had to spit what he had his material to the dog, but. And that's when we knew, because I didn't even think niggas could rap. I just like, these niggas just coming through, want to be seen. Man, J Real was going, he still could go, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shocked the fuck out of niggas, freestyle and everything, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Alpha League homies, man.
Big ups to J Real, $, Block, Pose.
Yeah, them boys came through and they did their thing and it's still going right now, you know what I'm saying? Outlasted everybody. Who started around that time, so big shout out to them dogs right there.
So, when did things start to shift for you as a battle rapper?
Probably, I would say things really took off after Skinny Street. Like when I wasn't really doing Skinny Street battles no more because Skinny Street wasn't doing Skinny Street battles no more. Like it just. The momentum, I don't know, we had, the momentum was there, but niggas just stopped throwing events all together because everybody couldn't come together and, we was all, it wasn't a one-person entity, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had a hand in doing Skinny Street shit, you know what I'm saying?
About what year are you talking?
About maybe 2015, going into 2015. It started to slow down a little bit, little events here and there, but for a minute, we was throwing bitches every month for maybe a year. But, 2015, man, I fell back for a minute, and I really wasn't even battling. I had battled in maybe 6 months, and at that time, that was the longest hiatus I had took. And I kept seeing a bunch of niggas battling, and on all different platforms, not just around here. And I was feeling this nigga trash, this nigga trash, damn, if he can do it, I can. If these niggas doing this, that, and other, I know I can be doing something. I can't remember dog name, but it's this one nigga. He was like high up on the list. He a Spanish battle rapper. I can't remember his name, but he was on KOTD and shit. Uno Labos. Yeah. I'm like, this nigga's garbage to me, but he keep getting all these big looks. I'm like, I don't know if he knows somebody or paying to get on, whatever it was, but shout out to him for whatever he was doing to get on. But I start seeing a nigga kind of everywhere on bigger cars and shit, and I'm like, if this nigga moving like that, I might need to jump back into battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't just want to be local forever on the battle rap shit. And man, I started reaching out just to different platforms and shit. I think the first one I reached out to was the boys out in Las Vegas. I went and battled this guy named Sin City Nice in Las Vegas on A-Hat.
Okay.
And
A-Hat West.
And that was 2015. And then I just went on a run. Like I did like in 2015 alone, man, I did like 11 battles in 8 months.
How many of those were OT?
Shit, like damn near all of them.
Right. See what I mean?
Like I was in Alabama. We was in fucking. We went down to Florida in Jacksonville.
You did Crown of the South?
Yeah, I did Crown. That was Crown of the South, Alabama. Shout out to Benny
Red.
Yaktown's on. Yeah.
So what you do? You just reached out and sent game tapes, or
I reached out and I just reached out and then a couple niggas knew me. Like Danny Myers had all. Danny Myers stayed tapped in with some of everything. Nigga like a quarterback, nigga studied footage of everybody. So he kind of already knew me. And I don't know, because Skeene Street had the URL stamp. So I figured that's probably where they was, everybody typing in URL type, and that probably just popped up. But, him and the nigga OD, nigga Ice-T looking ass, nigga OD.
A-Hat?
Yeah, them niggas was like, shit, we got a spot for you, can you get out here? Yeah, I can get out there. So I booked the flight, you know what I'm saying? Dipped out there, had fun, man. It was dope. And I did the Mo Dirty shit, the Mo show. That was in Detroit. I did the Crown of the South in Alabama. I did A-Hat in Vegas. I did, I forgot what they called it, but at first it was like Mike Murderer South for a minute. I went down to Jacksonville, did that. I went to Milwaukee and battled on the Cartel, battled this nigga named W Dub. That battle never dropped because I got into it with them niggas over there, and I'm like, y'all taking forever to drop my shit. Like
W Dub had a name at that time too.
Yeah, man. We where else? Detroit, of course, and then shit just took off. Next thing you know, Esmo, shout out to the bro.
Bar Wars.
Yeah, he started linking up with the KOTD boys. And he was like, I can get Gully out here. And at the time, I'm like, yeah, it's cool if you do. If you don't, I ain't tripping. I'm like, only way I even took that battle, it was this the nigga Almighty Donnie. He was challenging everybody in the group, in the battle group, and nobody wanted to battle. And they talking about you whack, but the nigga was talking about betting some money. And I said, shit, you really want to bet some money? I said, I'll battle you. I just, it's free money.
Let's get it.
Yeah, so I ended up had a dope ass showing there. It was my second time battling on Bar Wars, because the first time battling on Bar Wars, that was part of that 2015 run, me versus Paulo Creed. Yeah, that was a low key classic right there. Yeah, so
shout out to Paulo.
So then I went back to Bar Wars. Gully was there that time, and I showed out. You know what I'm saying? And Gully came up to me afterwards, like, if I could do something for you, let me know. And then shit just took off from there. Shit, I went to KOTD for a minute.
You was on the GZs?
On the GZs, yeah. That's what me and Paulo Creed did our shit on. We had a classic on there too. And then me and Snow did a 2-on-2 out on one of the Mass 300 cars and shit.
We all went against?
That was in Massachusetts. We were Cracker City, what they call themselves. Clutch, and I forgot the other my man's name. But we went out there and did that in Massachusetts. Them niggas invited me over to Toronto. Went over into Toronto and did some shit. And then now I'm thinking shit moving, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm gaining traction. And I got put on Team Gully. It was Gully versus Gannick.
Yeah.
Part 2, I believe. And they booked me versus Swave 7. Now, I had went over there in October. No problems. Now come February 3rd. I remember the date, February 3rd, 2018. Posted Battle Swave. Get over there. Me, Shotty P, and believe the homeboy Jack. Shout out to Jack Cunningham. That's my guy right there. One love. But anyways, we got out there, and them motherfuckers would not let me into Canada. I'm like, ain't nothing changed. I'm like, I ain't caught no new cases. I ain't do no nothing. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfuckers told me straight up. They say, well, whoever let you over here last time wasn't supposed to let you in.
Yeah. It sounded familiar a little bit.
And at this time,
you post a lot on Facebook.
Yeah.
It sounded like something I remember saying.
At this time, you're about to battle Swave 7.
Yeah, would have been my biggest shit. Yeah, would have been my biggest shit ever.
Right.
And
that'd have been a great look.
Then the niggas just, I believe, they ain't want to fuck with no. I don't think niggas really knew. I mean, niggas was really in the streets at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? So Gully, you know, they got a lot of pull, but them niggas, them niggas got a lot of pull, but man, they could not get me into there.
Like, no.
And Gannick got on the phone and shit. He was like, damn, Gunn, I ain't know you got gun charges and shit. I'm like, bro, my name Gunn. You know, like dead ass, like my name Gunn, bro. I'm like, yeah, I got a gun case. I'm like, this shit old as fuck though. I'm like, I had a gun case when I came over here in October. But I'm like, I ain't know niggas was doing background checks neither. Like I was supposed to alert people, you know, criminal history and shit. And I don't think I ever touched another KOTD stage ever again.
Then everybody, nope.
Yeah, it was OV after that. But I stayed active. Started, you know, battling back in Detroit mostly. Like Detroit is like when shit fell apart here in the Yak, Detroit really became a nigga home base for battling.
Yeah.
Fucking with bar wars, you know. So I got on another run though. Nigga had battled, I had like a nice 6-battle run. They did their little top list, you know, Michigan battle rappers. I came in at 4th. And that shit was crazy because I had been battling for like about 10 years. So, you know, the consistency was there.
I think like at that time when they did that list, you were very active.
Yeah,
you
and
know
this
what I'm
was
saying?
like 2018, 2019.
Right. You were so active that they had to mention you. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, man, you know, it's levels to success, you know?
I don't know. But, you know, they don't include like they don't include Will,
they wasn't
JC,
including the
Mackk,
people that were
Marwan, you know,
that were already on.
Niggas that already made it to the next level. But I think Times might have been number 1. Yeah, I think it might have been Times.
Shout out to Times.
Yeah, shout out to Times, man.
Y'all hear him right here on the
That's
music.
my guy.
Yeah,
I can't remember who was the top 3, but I know I was 4th, and I believe Times is number 1 at that time, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, real quick. One of the things, just to go back a little bit, one of the things you touched on or actually brought up was Scheme Street getting the URL stamp.
Yeah.
Now, how did that actually come about?
That's got to do with, I believe, Slink. I believe Slink was the one that got that, that reached out and got that. I'm not exactly sure, but I remember we had Calico up here one time when we did a Fast Lane event, like the first one we did where I battled Al Jones on that joint. And and I think that's when all that started because we went out to Cal crib, his mama crib and shit.
Okay.
That's when I got to meet Hollow for the first time. Big T was there, and they was just, you know, you looking at these niggas on the tube and you kind of thinking like, damn, niggas like famous type shit. But then when you get around niggas
they regular
cool, man.
people.
Niggas so
They
cool.
people.
They like, you know, down to earth niggas like we is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the Cal was like, I'll come host the event, and I think that's how we linked up with them on that tip.
Okay.
Yeah, just being out and seeing y'all, a lot of y'all interact with each other, and like watching a lot of the different blogs, even now, seeing, you know, some of the footage they be capturing and some of the moments of y'all actually interacting, you know, just like
the
homies, man, it's dope shit, man.
Yeah, shit was dope. Like nigga, no bullshit. I was at when I went to that Mass 3 event. Hollow was there selling his shirts. I'm like, what up, nigga? He was like, you from Scheme Street, ain't you? He's like, what's your name? MichiGunn or something. I remember you from Scheme Street. I'm like, I ain't never think this nigga we was so fried that night.
Hey, what's the one person that knew who you was that like really shocked you?
Head Ice.
Ice.
Head
Yo,
Ice
invited me on. He had a title shot on well, not a shot. He had the title, the KOTD chain or whatever.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And he was battling. He was the main event. Him versus what's fam name? The Rican guy. Cortez. Yeah.
Okay.
See, it's been
I remember.
Niggas names
Man, you taking me back too.
They battled.
I was tapped in a lot because of y'all, of course, man. Like once you got over there, is like the reason I started getting into KOTD.
Tony, I thought it was on and popping because I'm there just in the crowd watching the event. Shit, Gully and them like, what you doing in the crowd? You family now. You come on up here. You family now. You up here with us. Yeah. So then, like if you see the footage and shit, Head Ice was like, he wanted me to judge the shit. Be one of the judges, but Cortez was like, nah, I don't know him. I don't trust him. But I'm on stage with Ice and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the corner, Head Ice corner while he rapping and shit. And every time I see the niggas to this, you know, anytime I bump into him after that, he be like, MichiGunn from Michigan. What's up, Wolf?
Wolf love.
You ain't almost fan out a little bit?
Yeah, Wolf love.
Not a little bit? You ain't almost fan out a little bit?
Nah, man.
You was cool the whole time?
I was cool. I was more humble, but humble for sure, but at the same time it was a good feeling though. Like damn, niggas know me. I don't know these niggas like that on a personal level, but the respect is there. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope. Yeah,
that's dope.
Shout out to Ice, man. Wolf love. My nigga Mackk was out there in New York, and you know because when we first had started the Mike Murderer shit, you know we used to have conversations about battle rap. Ice was my guy, you know what I'm saying? And he like, man, I don't know how you like Ice, man, nigga. It's
that's my nigga.
I'm like, nigga, Ice, nigga. Yeah. So Mackk was out there staying out in New York for a few months, years back, and I get a call on a video chat and shit. He like, hey, what up, man? I'm like, what up? Put it over on Ice, and nigga, what up, Wolf? What up, Wolf? I'm like, nigga. He's like, nigga, this nigga.
Hey, you about almost fan
nigga,
out.
I'm like, nigga, what Wolf love? Nigga, yeah. You know what it is.
See,
Ice, nigga.
I never really was. I done said this shit over and over. I didn't even know shit about battle rap until niggas started Mike Murder's TV.
I remember you saying on the first video.
I thought Mike Murder's TV.
A lot of people. Will was the same way.
And that was like, no, it wasn't. The cable shit was like my real introduction.
The Iron Mike battles. I used to watch them on
Hami.
Seeing Marv on there back in the day.
Yeah, Marvin Quest used to be on there.
Yeah. That's seeing them.
I didn't know
before I seen Quest in the 5K1 movie. That's how I knew who he was. Because of that shit.
Yeah. See, I ain't know. I just thought it was like on that 8 Mile tip, niggas in the club here and there.
Battle on the beat.
Yeah, battle on the beat. I ain't know niggas was actually battling how that shit started out here.
Yeah.
So, you know, I always been a rapper on the music tip, you know what I'm saying? So battle rap just something I stumbled into. Said I'm gonna do 1 or 2 battles. Next thing you know, shit,
lying ass nigga.
I done did 48 of them.
But no, that's what I mean.
You did say that shit again. Hold up.
48.
Man, this nigga battled a lot. But like I said,
I'm gonna let you get your flower. This your day again, man.
Sound like Floyd and shit.
You can remember what goes on this one, so I'm gonna make sure you remember some moments tonight, man. Shit.
When we started the shit, you know, that was my whole thing, was to reach out to the people that was doing music that I knew. You know what I'm saying? To bring them into the battle world. You know what I'm saying? And Gunn was one of the first motherfuckers like, shit, man. Yeah, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Then he had a you know, past feud with Poopy Doo.
Yeah.
So
we, you know
what I'm saying? We made that like one of the big matchups around here. You know what I'm saying? At 2K11 and shit. So,
that was funny.
Yeah,
but it was so fun though. Like
2K11, them was the days, bro.
Leading up to the battles always was more fun than actual battles.
Yeah.
You used to sell them fights. Bro.
Yeah, that was the shit, man. I used to love doing.
You said he used to sell what?
Sell the fight. Gunn was sell. Gunn sell every fight.
Oh hell yeah.
Gunn gonna sell the fight. Gunn gonna make you blocking.
Yeah, facts.
Big facts. Block. I got blocked.
And I used to be watching. I was eating popcorn the whole time, seeing who blocked who and
everything.
Shout out to my nigga Al Jones. Like, y'all know Al Jones is a fucking. This nigga is a
the troll. Yeah, the super troll.
Yeah, he's one of them. He definitely one of them.
I made this nigga block me.
This nigga Jones had him blocked. See what I'm saying? Al Jones blocked you during the battle.
Hold on.
You a whole nother level with this shit.
We need some gunshots for that.
You a whole nother level with this shit.
No pun intended.
You done fucked up somewhere.
Yeah, man. You know, I can't do it. I can't do it. He gonna make me mad.
Real life fight me, dog.
He gonna make me mad. He gonna make me mad.
For real.
I remember being at that battle with you and Al Jones too. Classic.
And then I talked about his game too, because low key Al Jones could have won that battle if he would have stuck to the Al Jones.
You took a shot at Mackk Myron in that.
I don't think so. No,
yeah, you did.
I took a shot. I took a shot at a couple people.
You said something about eating more ass than Mackk Myron in that battle.
Might have. I don't know.
I'm telling you, I was tapped in. I remember some lines, my nigga. Hey Will, you know I'm gonna stir the pot when I can a little bit, my
nigga. I know it didn't happen in like maybe one or two more battles.
Hey D, you don't remember that?
I don't remember if it was that battle particularly, but
I think it was that one.
I definitely took some shots at Mackk. I took some shots at Will before too. You know what I'm saying? Just on some friendly competition shit though. It wasn't never no smoke with me and Will like that. But with Mackk, I wanted all the smoke.
I remember looking at Mackk when he said that shit.
Mackk to this day act like he don't remember. Maybe he don't. Maybe he was drunk that night.
It was on that run you had early, man.
No,
you was on fire at that time.
This nigga was bugging out one night. It was like he was staying quiet when we first did the little split and shit. But then one night Mackk went live. This is when they first started letting you go live. And this nigga I knew he was drunk because he wiped a booger on the camera screen. And he was like, MichiGunn, nigga, you been saying you want to battle, nigga? I'll fuck you up, nigga. And so I was like, oh, set it up. And that's when I wrote them 3 rounds that ended up being that 9 minutes of death shit. That wasn't like no 9 minutes I just wrote. That was 3
rounds. You made
rounds.
the 3 rounds.
Yeah, you know.
One round.
Yeah, that's
classic shit, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta go back to the first footage, man. We got into that the first time.
But yeah,
hey, let's get into well, no, fuck that, man. I'm gonna cue some music up, man. Let's cue some music up. We take a little breather, man.
And you say you done. You are retired battle rapper.
I'm done. They tried to get me outside to battle this dude named Black Major or Black Mage or Mage, something like that. He on iBattle.
It ain't no bag, nigga. It ain't no bag, no amount of money.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure I can get motivated for that, but I ain't gonna hold you up.
Go for 50, man.
Low key, I didn't have no inspiration.
So you might have knocked 2 more battles out.
I wanted to. I wanted to stop at 50, but see, it's gotta be. You know what I mean? It's gotta be. See, the thing that I didn't do, the reason why I got 48 battles, I was just doing it to travel. They was giving out money, you know what I'm saying? But I should, you know, you spread yourself too thin type shit. Mm-hmm. I really wish I wouldn't have took so many battles, because a lot of times I was writing 2-3 battles at the same time. When I battled this nigga, I had to battle him 10 days after I battled in Vegas, and then I had another battle 7 days after him. Like I was on the spree. So it's like if you could really take all your best lines and put all that into one.
The same, right?
Yeah, right.
So all of those haymakers, if they were condensed into
every line could have been
real move.
Yeah, every line could have been
shook the room all night.
But see, the reason why I didn't take this battle because I didn't have no inspiration. Like I sit down and try to write for the shit and nothing to come out. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get nothing. And but I was like, I really know why though. It's like, y'all, okay, this is supposed to be a return battle for me. I ain't battling in over a year, but y'all want me to battle this new guy. And I feel like I'm worth more than that. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, my name worth more than that. You know, don't call me to come outside the battle and help y'all break out a new cat or whatever just because he out over there.
Give me somebody I know I'm going to have a classic with.
Yeah, and not only that, but somebody, I feel like I earned the name. I still ain't never, Sway would have been the only real name that I, you know what I'm saying, the battle like that. So I wanted it. You know, if I'm ever going to take another battle, it's got to be a name. Like, I mean, 48 battles, bro. I probably lost 4, maybe no more than 5. Like, so I feel like I deserve to have a name on my resume.
Yeah, that's strong to stand on, man.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a resume. Hey, since we still on battle rap talk, real quick, why didn't we see more of 2-on-2 with you and Snow, man?
Yeah, because y'all really went out there and showed the fuck out.
I seen that shit.
That's
I remember
the most fun I ever had.
And I thought that shit was coming.
No, it was supposed to. We thought about it, but you know, Snow was in and out. He really wasn't battling at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I really didn't want to
partner up with nobody else. Me and Times had talked about linking up.
That would have been
and doing
fire,
some shit. Yeah, me and Times had talked about linking up, doing the 2-on-2, but it just never panned out. Yeah, it just never panned out.
That would have been crazy.
That's something the homie Rex World wanted to see. Rest in peace, Rex. But yeah, man, we just didn't. Now Snow reached back out to me about doing the 2-on-2, but now I'm in the boat that he was in at that point in time. Like, well, I really don't. You know?
Yeah, because Snow back outside.
I was gonna lead into that with him being out there. Yeah.
Snow just battled Don Marino.
Yeah.
On Bar Wars. So yeah, Snow back outside.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Snow. He'll be up here real soon.
Ain't lost a step.
Hey, the one and only, man. Legendary MichiGunn.
Yak Tom.
Yeah.
Hey, so I played the West Side Anthem.
Yeah.
Right there, man.
That's D Streets and Hustle song originally. They was the only two on it.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask you how that come about. Was you do you remember the play on that? Okay.
Yeah. It was just Hustle. I think it was Hustle's song. Hustle, if I ain't mistaken, Hustle had the beat. Gave it to D Streets, and I don't know if he. Yeah, I ain't gonna say he gave it to D Streets, but I just know I believe it was a song for them too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whose beat it was.
Yeah, you gonna say he gave it to him?
Yeah, because I don't want to be lying. I don't want to be lying and putting it on and saying, had the story wrong. So I don't know who. I want to say Hustle picked that beat out though, and then him and Streets was on it, and I think he gave the song to Streets for Streets mixtape. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's how it went. And then Slink, Slink was always putting some shit together. Slink got IQ to rap on it and told me he wanted me to get on it. And then the original song was just Hustle and Streets. Then we did it. Then we recorded our verses, and then it was just me. That's before Row. It was us. Okay. It was me, Streets, Q, and Hustle. And then they wanted Row to get on there too. So then they I guess Row's shit was, if you want to call it the remix. But yeah, that's how that came about though.
So it's 3 different versions of the song.
Yeah.
So that's why Slink been talking big shit about
that
record.
It started out like, I think it was just supposed to be them two niggas, that was just gonna be it. But then they let us hear it and want us to get on it. So it's not it's not 3 versions of the song out, but it was just 2 versions of the song out. It was one without Row Spit, and then the other one is with Row Spit. But originally it was just them 2 niggas, and then before they put the song out, me and Q jumped on it. So yeah.
That's dope, man. Shout out to everybody involved in that track, man. I held on to that one, man. Like even before seeing y'all actually had a video for it, man.
The video just came up in my memories a couple days ago, actually.
Yep, mine too. They tagged me in and shit. That's when Jay Hustle shot the video too. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. Right. I remember that. Yup.
Yeah, he pretty much was the mastermind behind that whole song. So shout out to Hustle.
Shout out to Hustle. Shout out to Hustle. Shout out to Slink. Shout out to everybody rapping on the track, man. That's dope shit. Classic, classic shit.
Appreciate it.
Streets dropped that mixtape at the Lush, I believe.
Lush or the Mill Street?
It was the Lush. It was when we was doing the
it was one of the 2. I remember. Yeah.
And he dropped that mixtape. That had that on there and shit.
Yeah, that was my first time hearing it when he gave me that mixtape, even before seeing y'all had the video.
Yeah, then he let me use the song for one of my projects and shit. The Diary Part 2. Yeah, he had let me use it for my shit, so it's like a bonus track on my shit too. Yeah.
Hey, that's where I wanted to touch at with you in reference to the music. You were a part of Ghost Click.
Yeah, still am.
You start still in for forever. Yeah, okay, so how did that whole situation come about?
Man, look, I get added to everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never really just came up with a crew type shit.
How what do you mean by getting added?
Well, we was doing shows together back in the day.
Okay.
When I was doing explosive music.
Shout out to Mark.
Shout out to Mark Tyson. That's my guy.
Ooh, okay.
So,
okay. Yeah.
He was like my manager at one point in time. We was going all over Michigan, nigga, and every fucking club, like all over this bitch. There's so much shit I don't even remember. I probably can drive past some shit today and won't remember I performed in there, but we was everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, we was every fucking where, bro. And And Ghost Click was always, because Get Rich Rock, shout out to Rock, he was managing Ghost Click. And we just used to always see each other, you know what I'm saying? And I met Snow in high school, way before Snow got locked up and shit. And there was just like Snow coming home. And when Snow came home and shit, you know, Snow, we just picked up where we left off type shit. And them niggas was like, they wanted me to join the crew. So I'm like, yeah, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them explosive get rich days. When Mark and Rock was putting together shows, man, it was a lot of us, you know, rocking out. Yeah, you know, like I said, it was Ghost Click, Gunn, Hustle.
It was everywhere.
Me, Doughboys, you know, Ben Poe now.
Yep, Ben Poe everywhere.
Yeah, but they was putting together shows, and you know, motherfuckers was rocking out. They made sure that the Pontiac talent was.
Yeah, that's how I met Ray too.
Ray,
yeah, he was the original Doughboys with Ben Poe.
Ben Poe, yeah. Shout out to Poe and them, man. So you were saying still now?
Oh yeah, forever, man. Shit, we got unreleased music and shit, man. We had been dropped a Ghost Click album like a long time. And right around the time I got added to Ghost Click, we got niggas don't know Cy Young, Ghost Click too.
Shout out to my nigga Cy, man.
Yeah, Cy Young, Ghost Click too.
Speaking of Cy, you know, make sure y'all tap in with that the story of Kutta Keys documentary
please.
Now playing on YouTube. Shout out to Sab.
Happy belated Kutta.
Yeah, happy birthday and all that, man. You know, make sure y'all check that out.
That was the boy. Hell yeah.
Just played that classic shit with you and Kutta.
Yeah, that was that shit.
Pill
right
popping pimp.
Say you one of the only ones, because I think you was saying the only, but I think it was pointed out. Some people pointed, he pointed you out that that you not the only that has a track with Kutta and Coop.
No, I was the first though.
You was the first.
Yeah. Coop, man. Shout out to Coop.
Yeah.
Shout out to Coop. Rest in peace, Kutta. Them was my guys right there. But you know, I'm a West Side nigga. You know, that was East Side, North Side thing going on, and I was cool with both sides, so it was nothing for me to just drop a song with them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Tell the Kutta story.
How the song came about?
Yeah, I was about to say you was actually
the story
about
period or
air.
anything.
Shit, well, I met up with Kutta. I met Kutta through Cy Young. We jumped on the song at we did the I don't know who had the booth over there on Wall Street. Somebody had a booth right there across the street from the creek.
Fatty?
I don't remember who.
Up on Willard? Yeah, up on Willard.
Yeah, Cy was recording right there. And that's the first time I met Kutta. Kutta pulled up and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a little older than bro. And, you know, like I said, y'all know I've been doing the music shit for forever. Yeah. And he was already familiar with my shit. And when I knocked out, we did our verses at the side session at different times. So when I'm coming, and that's the funny thing about it too. Like damn near every time the first two times we did this song, because we got three of them. The first time was me and Cy and him. It's on one of the side mixtapes. But every time I used to run into bro, I'm coming out the lab, he going in. And I'm coming out the lab, just dropping my shit. He pull up in the ride, started reciting some of my music and shit, like he fuck with my music, and he was like, nigga, we need to get in the booth. And I'm like, shit, whenever you want to. And that was before he, you know what I'm saying, like became who he was, you know what I'm saying, and blew the fuck up out here. And like I was like, we could do a song. I'm always down to do songs with niggas. I don't never act Hollywood on doing that shit. I don't even be charging niggas no money, none of that shit. So we did that song, but then nigga ended up taking the fuck off. And then when I'm like, who the fuck is Dog? You know what I'm saying? Because I had never heard him rap. Like I said, I didn't even hear the song with me and Cy and him until way down the line. I just left the copy I left with the lab with, it was just me and Cy. So when he taking off, I'm hearing everybody bumping this nigga shit, gas stations, cars rolling by. I'm talking about, because I used to be on the north a lot. So I'm just hearing this nigga name and this music left and right. And I'm like, that shit hard. You know what I'm saying? And we ended up crossing paths again, because at first niggas were trying to pit us against each other. You know how that shit be. You be listening to my shit while somebody else partners around, and that's how it was. Like, that shit hard, but you can't fuck with my nigga Kutta.
That's really what it was.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy. Even on the documentary, they say that's what fueled the Coop Kutta shit.
Hey, and I believe it, because
that's real shit. Like just with niggas, period.
But see, I'm different though.
At that time,
I'm always been like, me and Binks, we kind of broke down a lot of barriers.
Man, I was just telling you that, bro.
Like East Side niggas don't work with West Side niggas. North Side niggas don't work with, you know, whatever. And I remember that day. I was like, why me and the nigga need to rap against each other? We can just do some songs. And then ran back into the nigga, and I'm like, nigga, this you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember meeting him and shit, you know what I'm saying, outside the lab that day, inside session. And I'm like, nigga, I did not know that this was you that just got the streets on fire like that. So we ended up, you know, niggas was in the streets. He be doing his hustle thing. I was doing my hustle thing. You know, a couple times we linked up on some, you know, on some street shit. But then I was coming out. Obi Trice used to have a studio over there on Josna, across street from the McDonald's. I was in there recording. Me and Mark Tysick was in there for a while. I was in there for like 4 hours recording. I was tired. I was ready to go. So we leaving. On the way out, Kutta and Ouija coming in. And niggas, Kutta was like, nigga, you finna go? I'm like, nigga, I been here all day. Like, yeah, I'm finna go.
Yeah, been working. I'm tired.
I'm tired. I'm finna go. But he was like, nigga, let's get one. And matter of fact, Bad News was there too, because that's who brought the beat.
Shout out News.
Yeah, that's who brought the beat. And so the song was supposed to, I mean, I wasn't gonna pass up the chance to do, you know.
Hell no.
It was supposed to be me, Bad News, and Kutta on the song. And me and Kutta wrote our shit. I came up with the hook. And if you notice, the beat still kind of play out a little bit. And niggas was like, y'all should have put one more verse on there going in and out. I'm like, well, it was originally supposed to be me, Kutta, and Bad News on there. So that's why the beat played out like that a little bit, because it was supposed to be Bad News. But News, just, if it wasn't for News, it wouldn't just be a me and Kutta song. When we was done laying our verses, News was like, that's y'all song.
See, I'm straight.
Yeah, he said, that's y'all song. I think y'all should drop that just like that. That shit hard.
Shout out to Bad News, man. Big ups to Bad News, man.
And that's how we, and the last time we linked up, Mark Tysick had brought Bootleg down here to Fly Tie Studio, Logic Sound. And Bootleg was jumping on the song on my album, Diary of a Street Fiend. And it was a song for the bitches, like some strip club shit, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to get niggas involved on there. So called my nigga Mark, Johnny Dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Got him on there, and he was the one made the call to Kutta. Kutta called me and was like, what's up, nigga? Can I get on the song? You got a beat left for me? I'm like, shit, you already know. Come slide through the lab. He came through the lab with his verse already ready to go. And that's the last song we did together, called Go Get It. It's me, Bootleg, Johnny Dangerous, and Kutta.
Word up.
Yep. And that's the last time, I think that was the last time I seen my
You said that's on Diary
of a Street Fiend.
2.
No, it's on part
First
1.
one.
The first one?
Yep.
Okay.
I got the hard copy of that.
And that was the last time
I
I seen
remember
my
this
boy.
song. Okay.
Yep.
Dang.
He
It's a
ripped
lot
that
of
bitch
memory.
too. Yeah, Kutta I let him get the last verse. I'm like, because the thing, when I'm doing songs, I don't care if it's my song, you know what I'm saying? I don't always gotta rap last. I like to pick, when I'm doing albums, mixtapes, whatever, I think it's placement, like orders and shit, like that shit really is important. You gotta know what song needs to go next.
Sequencing.
Yeah, you need to know
It's
what
definitely
song.
important.
How, if you want one song to lead straight into it, or you want to let the beat play out a little bit for the next one.
You talking about whether somebody pushing play or cutting the shit off?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I like the order, the beat, and then you got to start off dope. Middle, you might want to throw a little song for the chicks, so I'm saying, but then you got to ramp it right back up.
Right,
hell
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to finish strong. So
Facts.
I thought Kutta had the best verse on that song. So I'm like, you came in last, you rap last, and your verse was dope. We keeping your verse last. Just
Close
like
this motherfucker out.
Yeah, so boom. And that's the last time I seen my dog, man. Rest in peace to Kutta.
Yeah, rest in peace, Kutta.
Yeah, big legend.
You still got that album streaming? You had that streaming at one time.
Yeah, it's still on Apple Music, Spotify, it's on all that shit.
It's up there. Yeah, y'all run that stream up.
Oh yeah, it's on Tidal, it's on everything, man. All streams.
It's very bringing back memories. So I'm like, I think that's
you go run all that shit up. Butterfly Effect still out here. Ain't?
Hey, any feature ever made you rewrite?
Anybody ever made you rewrite?
Rewrite? Hell no.
Say fuck that. Huh?
Never. I ain't gonna say no names, but I done made a couple niggas rewrite they shit. But I ain't never rewrote nothing. Once I go in the lab with something, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the best verse or not, you know what I'm saying? I just know I'm gonna do me. And I'm always confident in what I got wrote. and wherever it get placed on the song, it just get placed on the song. But I ain't, especially at them times though too, nigga. You talking about we paying Ty $45 an hour and all that kind of shit. I mean, the sessions ain't that different now. You know what I'm saying? As far as price by the hour and shit go. But then, nigga, you gotta. Hey, Ty be charging y'all $45 an hour. Ty be fucking some shit up too, and Ty trying to make you stay in there. Right, I'd have told Ty shit. Ty trying to make you stay in there longer. You sure you want it like this?
Oh, hold on,
hold on. I gotta.
The computer went down.
Yeah, and this nigga.
Hey, you fucking your own boy up back there, man.
Nigga, my time
Ty used to be on some bullshit sometimes.
This nigga go under the motherfucking desk with the computer
so I used to be like, yo,
for a half hour and then
hey,
come
Ty,
back
we ain't got all
up.
day. Like we trying to hurry up, get the fuck out of here. So when I go in there with my verse, I done already rehearsed and rap this shit, and nigga, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming in with no extra verses, no bonuses and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We doing this and we get the fuck up out of here.
That nigga Ty come in that bitch, look up under that motherfucker for 45 minutes and come back out.
Phone in
hey, it turns 7 o'clock. That nigga be like, yeah, it's 7 o'clock, nigga. Yeah, 45 minutes ago, nigga. You owe me another hour. What the fuck you mean?
Ty used to be getting down on niggas.
Hey, what's the one feature you want?
The one feature I want,
whether it's mainstream, local, period. Like what's the one for
the one that come to mind is
a local and a mainstream.
Marv One.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay,
Marv One, and he fit both criteria.
I was about to say, would that be mainstream or would that be local?
It would be. And I done reached out to Marv already. You know what I'm saying? I got the beat. Shout out to Aaron Green. Look, Aaron.
AG.
Hey, AG, look. I got the beat, but I ain't finished paying for the beat because I be forgetting that I got the motherfucker on ice. So I got to send this nigga some more, the rest of his little money. And it ain't shit but a couple dollars.
Make sure you get his bread,
man. I could have been paid that shit. But always, look, I done went and did mixing masterings. I put out a whole album already. You know what I'm saying? We started working on the mixtape and shit. And I be like, damn, I forgot I got to pay AG the rest of his way so I get this beat. But that's... Oh man, it's a hard ass song we gonna do though. But I gotta get Marv One though. That's it's really the only person I could think of. Like, I've worked with Phelps before. But I was gonna say I want to get something with Phelps, but I already worked with Phelps. But I got Phelps that already gave me the green light. He said he gonna jump on this mixtape too. So there's gonna be some new music coming.
Dope shit.
Yep.
Hey, so. The feature you was just speaking about is that for the project that you have coming up.
I'm dropping some shit. It's gonna be a 3-series mixtape. It's called the Yacmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Atmosphere, the Yak. So the Yacmosphere.
The Yacmosphere.
Yeah, and got production by the homie Joe Marbaz. Unique music. Shit, I got AG gonna do some shit and your boy Motizzy. And that's pretty much the only producers. And I'm gonna get Bub. I gotta get some Beat Mob on there.
Yeah,
gotta get
big
some
Beat Mob shit, man.
All day. Shout out to Bub. Bub, that's my guy. That's the only place I re-record. He did the mixing and mastering for me. Yeah, had the shit sounding right. So,
how far into the process are you?
Man, look, I had a whole bunch of legal shit to take care of. So far, the only song I got done is the song that we gonna premiere tonight.
I got it queued up
with Ill Will and Roll Spit on the Chills beat.
Shit,
on Chills and I got Chills on some of the beats too. Look, he's another producer on the shit. But man, I got all the beats that I want already. Like I'm sitting on like 11 beats, all paid for, ready to go. I just got to get the sessions done. I had to put it on pause for a minute to take care of some personal shit. You know what I'm saying? But about the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna get back into the booth and start the recording process. But I already got the okays and shit like from everybody that I want to work with. I got new guys that nobody never heard of. I got like for instance, young boy named Young Jew from the West Side and shit, man. He got some dope music, but fam just ain't got the notoriety like that yet. He's still starting, young 20s, early 20s or something.
So reach back, grab some young talent and give him some game.
Yeah, because I remember when I first posted it, I had like 50 names of who all gonna be on the mixtape, and nigga was like,
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he came off kind of brash at first, but then me being the older, the older cat, like the OG type now, in my younger days we probably would have been arguing.
So he was just like that.
Yeah, we'd have been arguing about some shit, but he was like, this ain't no yak, no mixtape for the yak. He was like, this is full of everybody. Just like favoritism. You know, one of them. You know how young niggas be sometimes.
Yeah.
They want to, but I remember being that too. You know what I'm saying? I remember as much as I like Coop shit and respect Coop shit, I used to be like, he ain't the only nigga rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to be the Coop, the real of the West Side. I wanted to be the next one up type shit, and I just wanted to be heard so I can relate. And I ain't too old to where I don't remember that hunger. You know what I'm saying? That the young niggas got now who ain't made a name for themselves yet all the way. You know what I'm saying? They want to be known too, and I respect it. I remember. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, give me some names, young dog. I'm like, we ain't gotta go back and forth. Who should I reach out to? Tag them in the post. And I reached out to everybody that he tagged in the post. Reached out to all of them. And
what were some other names?
I seen you in action. I think Fino, I caught that play a little bit.
Yeah, Fino, gotta get Fino on there.
I think I played you to my son around that time, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, him. Yeah. And then who else? Young dog sing, his name Dante Johnson. He cold too, man. If you need some R&B shit done, reach out to Dante.
You said who?
Dante Johnson. Yeah. Man, he talented, dog. I done reached out to a lot of motherfuckers.
The guy on the couch, man. The guy on the couch, bro.
Shit, who else I done?
He ain't shit.
The nigga Skunk, King Skunk.
Shout out to King Skunk.
Yeah, reached out to him too.
Stick to the facts.
And it's more guys that they tagged in the post. I don't want to fuck nobody's names up. But you gonna see them on there because I'm doing 3 different versions of this mixtape. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a volume 1, 2, and 3. I started to do some old 30 songs on one because there's that many artists I'm working with. I'm not even rapping on all the songs. I done wrote the hooks to a lot of them. I'm paying for all the studio time, paid for all the beats. You know what I'm saying? And I'm putting together like on some DJ Khaled shit.
I was just about to say, DJ Khaled is shit.
So I'm putting together niggas on there. You know what I'm saying? I done got commitments from some of everybody here. You know what I'm saying? Brazzy. I done reached out to Brazzy. I done reached out to Logic, Marv, Max, Phelps, Binks, of course. Ill Will and Roll came through and did their thing already. I reached out to Nick Munn, the Uno, and my Vixen. Like, I done reached out to some of everybody, and hopefully I get everybody on there like I want to. Nigga Clue, Key Money, I got Leak. You know what I'm saying? Some of everybody, bro. K-Scheme and like some of everybody. I done reached out to everybody that I could think of, you know what I'm saying, that I can get on this mixtape. But I'm going to do like an OG volume. I'm going to do it just, one of the volumes going to be strictly the younger talent, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to put one together just like a mixture. So
big ups to the young talent, man. You know, we always support, you know, the new wave. You know, we got a lot of music in this library, you know what I mean, from the newer and younger artists. And we promote and support them just like we promote and support the ones that we know and you know, that are established around here. Big ups to everybody working, period.
He came to drop off some OG talent though.
Yeah, because in the beginning,
he bought the OG joint. Don't get it twisted. he bought a joint from the OG joint. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I had to, you know, kick the shit off right. That's the first session that nigga did so far. I had to catch Ro while he in town. You know, Ro busy dude, man. Ro famous. You know,
I was there for that session.
You gotta respect.
So this nigga Will,
you gotta respect that too.
Yeah, but one
Even
thing
though just come over here and sit on the couch.
Hey, but one thing about these niggas though is biggest names. These niggas got millions of views and all that everywhere. All these eyes watching them and shit. It ain't one time that I can't pick up the phone and be like, Brody, what's up?
Nigga, facts.
And that shit feel good too, though.
I just got roast spit on some shit. Man, I just got roast spit on some shit.
You might have to wait sometime, but you know they coming.
Niggas be like, when? Where? What time?
Yeah.
Will don't answer.
And they show up, you know.
Will don't answer for me.
And you know chaos.
Will a good dude, man. Will, shit. You know, me and Will had our first sons and shit. Got the same birthday.
Share the same birthday.
We was all in the hospital on the same day and shit.
I used that in our battle, by the way, too.
Yeah, Will, man. My son love Will, man. Will to call him, wish him happy birthday and shit. You know what I'm saying? He see Will somewhere. What's up, Will?
Man, you got one of the coolest sons, man. I ain't gonna front, bro.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I was getting my hair cut and
When the last time
shit.
you cooked with Myron on the track or something?
When I put Myron on the track?
Well, cooked with him on the track. Hey, y'all ever did some shit on
I
it?
done reached out to Mackk. Mackk didn't make a couple studio sessions we were supposed to do, but we got a song.
I can hear y'all on some trap a lot shit.
Yeah, I could hear me and Mackk on a bunch of shit. Mackk was supposed to been on Yacmosphere. Because, you know, Machiavelli, he was supposed to be on
the play,
that mixtape.
Yeah.
But he didn't, for whatever reason, he couldn't make the session.
You gotta. We
got a song together though. It's me, him, Lil Mike, and Authentic.
Damn.
It's on the Ben Poe mixtape.
That Yak Town shit.
One of the Doughboys and some shit.
No, not that. It was a different.
I got a lot of
Yak Town shit.
It was
like
a compilation. Had everybody on there. Yeah.
I might have that.
Driz on there, Boog on there, man.
I'm on that bit.
Yeah,
I might have it.
That's the mixtape where he got the song "Beat His Ass."
Beat His Ass.
Yeah.
I know I got that for sure. I played that.
But yeah, you do have discography, man. You care to run down how many projects you done dropped, man? You have a lot.
I think 14.
All right, I was about to say you got a lot of fucking CDs.
I got more mixtapes than I got albums. I got 5 official albums. But
can you name your bodies of work? Period.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I can run them down. I started off
Unsigned.
I did my first album. It was like an album. It wasn't even a mixtape. It was an album. I was the first nigga in high school with his own album and shit. So it was called That Shit. I was like 17. So I did That Shit. Did Unsigned Hype Volume 1, Unsigned Hype Volume 2, Kingpin. I Am Legend, The Legend Continues, Diary of a Street Fiend, Book 1, Diary of a Street Fiend, Book 2, Yacmosphere mixtape, Democrat mixtape. What else I got?
Red Pill, Blue Pill.
Red Pill, Blue Pill.
I forgot about Red Pill, Blue Pill.
Red Pill, Blue Pill, Green Pill.
Yeah, Green Pill.
And I just dropped The Butterfly Effect. Yep.
Yeah,
so
to the work,
I might be missing one in there.
Longevity, man.
Everything from I Am Legend and on, I'll step in. Because I caught on I Am Legend on MySpace.
Somewhere at my mom's and pop's crib, there's a magenta CD that says Unsigned Hype Volume 1 on that bitch, bro.
That's when I was burning, I was burning my own CDs and shit, nigga. I got tired of niggas burning CDs and shit, so I went to Rent-A-Center. Bought a radio. Rented a radio that had a built-in CD burner. And I just used to go to Office Max, get the little label printers, print them on there myself, like cutting the middleman out type shit.
Grinding.
You know what I'm saying? Put the CDs in the bag and hit the block, hit the party, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And
hand in hand. Like, them was the days.
That's how my name got out here.
You had to personally, and physically sell a CD to a person. It wasn't I can share a link on my page and you can follow it if you fuck with it. Bro, it was literally I got to get out there and hand to hand these motherfuckers.
Man, these niggas, I wish that I could have recorded and uploaded something the same day the way these niggas do now. I would have more shit out than I got now.
Say right.
Way more shit out.
We had 28 projects around.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, what you got for me to push play on today, man? What we about to hear?
It's called Yak Excellence, and it's Ill Will and Roast Spit off of Chill's beat.
You don't even have a verse on this song.
No, I don't even got a verse on here, man. I'm quarterbacking the majority of this mixtape series that I'm finna drop. I wrote a lot of hooks, and you might hear me on the hook. You know what I'm saying? But some of the hooks that I wrote, other people gon' say the hook and shit.
So you just gonna jump on songs like "You're
shit
beautiful."
I'm just gonna jump on some shit here and there, but I got some verses on there too. But I'm really just trying to just want to quarterback this shit. You know what I'm saying? I know who haven't worked with each other, and I'm trying to like get the chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to get, I'm trying to get so many different people on here, and like I said, I got the commitments from them. Now it's just all about being able to get them,
setting the sessions, timing.
Yeah, and I would like to do the shit like we used to do back in the day. Now niggas just sending in their shit. I would really like to get niggas in the lab together.
Oh yeah,
that's a lost art.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like people don't go in the booth and cook anymore.
They email me shit.
Yeah, it's shit. Shoot me the beat. I write my beat and drop my shit and then email it to you.
I mean, I ain't got no
it's
problem
easy.
with it. Yeah, I ain't got no problem with it because as long as niggas, come heat. That's cool, but
the chemistry.
I would like to take it back to how niggas
like
used to
being in the lab.
They don't like to leave the crib.
Being in the lab.
Yeah,
with the beat playing, writing verses,
and then plus that builds extra relationships too. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
definitely. Network to connect.
That's a whole different conversation.
Like you say, you're looking for combinations of people who might not have ever worked together. You know what I'm saying? And you get two people that never worked together in the booth to cook and shit. They establish a relationship. You feel what I'm saying? And not only just establish a relationship, as far as working, but also their network. My fans become your fans type of shit. You feel what I mean? So it builds a network of what we got, what we doing. You feel what I mean?
Yeah, man. And like I say, and the main thing about the mixtape, like the last volume I'm gonna put out is gonna be, that's when I'm gonna have like niggas that ain't from here. You know what I'm saying? With niggas that is on here. But the first 2 volumes gonna be everybody from the Yacmosphere, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, the middle one, the volume 2, I want to do all younger talent, you know what I'm saying? Get all the young dogs that's cooking, male and female, you know what I'm saying? Let them shine, you know what I'm saying? They deserve it, man. I remember being that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, if you need some R&B vibes on any of the shit for the newer and young motherfuckers, man, the Music Shop has become the home of local R&B and hip hop.
Yeah, I can dig
So, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of R&B artists
be tapped in, man. Gunn all on social media. You know what's going on.
Yes, sir. I saw that top 20. I saw that top 20 Yak artists list.
Right.
And,
the Meezy's list.
Yeah, and I saved it in my photos so I can reach out to a lot of them.
Yeah, we actually did the same thing. That's how we tapped in with Conjure.
Yeah,
shout out to Baby Norb.
To that listen, he that one.
Yeah, man. These young niggas got talent, bro. I mean, everybody might not like the way they sound sometimes, but they ain't like how we sounded at first neither. You know what I'm saying? Niggas used to tell me I was rapping too fast. Fast forward 20 years later, all these niggas doing is rapping fast. You know what I'm saying? So I was like ahead of my time with the rapping fast shit. I had to learn how to slow the shit down. That's why I used to rap so fast on the battle rap tip. I was so used to rapping fast all the time. Niggas like, you need to slow that shit down.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I slow down, everybody speed up.
Right.
You know, they say shit wild.
Man, you know how that shit be, man. That cycle. And we got brand new music. What we got, you say?
Yak Excellence, Ill Will, and Roast Spit off Chills Beats, baby.
This is an exclusive right here on the Music Shop, man.
Yes, sir.
Who doing this shit, man?
Yeah, that K Scheming track, that's one of my favorite verses of yours, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
shout out to L Bug.
You went crazy. Yeah, Bug like that on there too, man.
My favorite type of songs to do. You know, when I first started rapping, nigga grew up in that Locks era. You just wanted to be bar heavy. Prove the niggas you can rap. Be able to stand in the cypher. You know what I'm saying? But as I got older, nigga, life was kicking a nigga ass sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Then plus, used to be in the streets grinding so heavy. Like, that was a nigga job for like 11 years. I ain't had no job. Nigga, I was selling dope, selling pills, selling straps. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was nigga out here thugging. And so I got to writing like what I go through. You know what I'm saying? Like real experiences and shit. That's why there don't be no capping in my rapping, bro. All my shit be real, raw, authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like, and niggas know that. Like, niggas that know me and shit, especially the niggas that was there, niggas know. And that's why I think a lot of people fuck with me, because I show that vulnerability, you know what I'm saying, as well as the versatility. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can rap any way a nigga want me to rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I like to rap personal verses the most. You know what I'm saying? It don't be about heavy bars no more. Everybody know.
Yeah, a lot of your shit be like that though. It been like that since Thug in my veins though, my nigga. Like, you know, you been on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I try to and it don't even be no like I'm being real for the streets. It just be that's just what when I sit down to write. Most of the time, that's the shit that I like to rap about anyway, because everybody got smoke and mirrors or putting up a facade, or even if it might be real in a lot of cases, you know what I'm saying? Not most cases, but a lot of niggas just like to talk about the same shit. Like, you know, it's money, hoes, and clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like that flashy bragging shit. That's cool. I ain't knocking it, you know what I'm saying? But it just ain't me. I ain't never been me, and I ain't never tried to tap into that shit neither. I ain't never said I was in this whip doing this or we popping bottles here in VIP going crazy. Like, I don't.
It's straight gutter.
Because it's more, the way I look at it, especially here where nigga from, it's more people in the world that's gonna be able to relate to the struggle music. You know what I'm saying? I know more people with 9 to 5s than I know hustling. More people I know with dreams trying to make it out than I know that succeeded in living their dreams. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to like the voice of the voices type shit. You know
every so often everybody got to hear something like that, man. Something that's relatable, something that bring that balance back in. That's that lets people know, that they ain't alone. It's other people that feel the way they feel. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. It's sometimes all shit that people need to hear. You never know. You know what I mean? So they balance that shit back out. You know what I mean? So
the sword's still sharp though.
Yeah, definitely something normal.
Still come through and cut a nigga head off on the mic if I got to. You know what I'm saying? But
dope shit.
Sometimes you gotta come back around and let niggas know you still do this.
Oh no,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, you can most definitely be expecting a call from me, bro, with the shit that I'm working on right now, man.
Say
so,
less.
you know.
Yeah.
I already know. I already know.
Hey, appreciate that verse on that Dream Team giving us that TikTok boost on the music shop.
Hey, we was just talking about that too. You know what I'm saying?
That's an example of the sword still sharp. You know what I'm saying?
I will state on the record that MichiGunn has the best verse on the 9-2 Dream Team.
He's definitely.
Hey, I knew I was gonna be on the song with some, you know what I'm saying? When you know you got this many niggas on the song and everybody swords are sharp, you know what I'm saying? You like, well, I don't want to have the worst verse on this bitch.
You said you wanted to get into that, and we never got into that.
I almost did at one moment early on. I thought about it.
Well, I mean, hey, let's okay. Well, the making of that song. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of crazy. So
oh yeah, that wasn't the verse that I originally had wrote.
Mm-hmm.
It was some of it, and I just kept the best parts, and took the little pop-pows out.
Yeah, we had a quick talk right before he hit that session at Bub, and Bub shot that shit back to me quick after that talk.
I never heard your original verse.
And people, not too many people did.
I don't think you actually laid nothing outside of that, did you?
No, but look, check it out. We just gonna put it on the floor. Poop wanted to kill everybody on the song, literally. So Poop, I guess, made disses. Shit got around to me. Y'all niggas knew about it and heard it. And when I'm like, what you mean diss?
He went on the song and literally dissed every other person on the song, including the producer. He told the producer it sound like this. Nigga, he wasn't dissing the producer. I took it as I just
he the most competitive nigga since Kobe Bryant, bro.
But a couple of other motherfuckers that was on the track, They was like, fuck it, nigga, I'm back out. I said, whatever. I spit the verse I wrote. I ain't getting no fuck.
I admire the shit, you know what I'm saying, that Poop be on, because he's just very competitive. He always out to be the best, number one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I had some shit wrote in that verse. I was said.
This is where I hate, bro, because MichiGunn showed up like the way he showed up, and for me to actually be like, hey, Gunn, we shooting it, and for him to be like, every time, like, said, I'm getting married, said, I'm going out to Cali because of Kobe, my girl, man, and he couldn't be at that moment when Ro hit me in real time, like, while y'all, like, cooking and going over what's going on with Poopy doing all that shit. I'm on play-by-play with Ro. Said I'm on Ro time too. You know what I'm saying? So said I'm gonna be there. I got this and that. I'm gonna be there. I got this shit in my head. I'm on my way for him to show up, and all of y'all stop him right there and like, you might want to hear this first.
Push play, bud.
And to watch him be like, cause I know these niggas back when they kids.
Yeah.
Them niggas go back, bro.
Yeah, long time.
Ro felt the wave about that shit, bro.
Ro dropped the verse that they had to redo too.
For the shit to come out,
But you know
and they hear him like the feeling. You can hear that shit in his voice. Like, this nigga diss me,
right?
Oh, this is why I leave 4 bars off a verse real quick and come up like the beat cooking and come around me real quick and spit that shit in my ear real quick and go in there and hit that original verse.
Yeah.
The original. I wrote this shit after he sent me this shit back.
Listen to Ben Pole on that
the way you went crazy on the original, off of the strength of all the excitement that went on that night, was not the same of what we got, bro.
Right.
See,
like, that's
man,
real talk.
My verse, like, this nigga called me. See, the thing about that verse, nigga, it took me like 15 minutes.
And that was a moment, bro. And I hated, even though because you showed the fuck up, but I hated that you wasn't there that night, bro.
Nah, I was gone. I was out of town.
Yeah. That was when you had got married.
Yeah,
that first time.
We was in Vegas.
Or
then.
Vegas.
We was in Vegas. Yeah, I got married in Vegas. Shout out to my wife for sure. Love you, baby. But anyways, the nigga called me, and you know the history with me and Dog.
Yeah.
So I'm like, here we go again.
You niggas been dissing each other since the 90s.
I'm like, here we go again. I'm like,
been dissing each other since the 90s.
I'm like, so let me get this straight. So he dissed everybody?
Everybody,
like,
even the producer.
So I'm like, all right.
Surprised he ain't say nothing to Bub.
Everybody but me and Bub.
I'm like,
I'm surprised he ain't say nothing to Bub.
It was only 2 people.
That shit set me off. I'm like, I'm sick of this shit. I'm saying, I'm finna nail in the coffin.
Come to Shirley Creek.
So I started going
slap
crazy.
Binks with some Nikes.
And I started going crazy in the verse.
Talk about one below. He like this nigga in Egypt living inside of Egypt.
Like nigga, like damn nigga.
Hey, I started writing some murder, death, kill shit.
Nigga Poop said, nigga.
This nigga said, call
everybody
me
on
right
this
in the
bitch.
middle, right in the middle of me writing the verse. Like I was.
You didn't hear it. We didn't get the. No, we don't have it. He didn't give us the original, did he? We didn't get the original.
Well, I just heard. I didn't give a fuck.
I didn't want to hear.
I
didn't even really want to do it, but I just said
what I spit.
I kind of just went with it because
I ain't never heard
it. Like fuck it, you know what I'm saying? But I really didn't want to.
You called me in real
I wasn't
time
surprised
when I had pen to paper.
Yeah,
and I had like 75% of this shit done, but I'm boom, boom, boom. Like now I'm coming to darts. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing,
so let me change up some shit. That's sort of the same shit Ro did.
But I'm glad that that you know what I'm saying, actually called me when you did, because I was getting ready to leave. I'm like, I got about 5 more minutes. I'm leaving the crib. I'm about to be on the way. And you was like, man, we got him to change it. He said,
I was at the mall. I was orchestrating that shit real quick at the mall real quick. It was Mother's Day.
Yeah, when you told me
I was like buying jewelry for my mom or some shit.
When you told me he was going to change it and switch, I'm like, all right, well, let me take this out. But that verse, my finished verse on there, it was about 70%, 75% of what I had wrote
already.
Yeah, so it still
you just
was
switched
going
up
in there.
some shit.
Yeah. Oh, I was going into it with, I knew I had to kill him. You know what I'm saying?
I just think that
certain lines like the do the math is history, check this time. You know,
right.
All that shit. Like I threw all that in after when I went to rewrite. You know what I'm saying?
See,
So
I think that the whole fucking chemistry, the dynamic of the song, you know, would have shifted if everybody would have did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that ain't what the fuck. And plus, you know, the way he structured it, you know, shout out to Sid Motizzi. But the way they had structured it, it was based on, you know, us being the OGs.
Yeah.
Us, you know, showing that we still got it and shit.
Yeah.
You know
That's exactly what I
thought. Why the fuck we gonna get on this bitch and diss each other? Like, you know, that's why when I heard it, I'm like, man, fuck.
I already knew Binks got it. When I put the play in motion, you know what I'm saying? Binks let me know he got it when he went in there and said, first off,
man, I already knew he was going to. It was the Ghetto Symphony, you know, remake type shit.
I knew he was going to do that.
That's style.
Look, on some real shit too. He might have changed some shit up. But I hear a lot of little.
It is still.
It's still some darts.
He got a 2 fairy line. It's a 2 fairy line still.
It's wild.
Come on, man. Like niggas ain't crazy.
Money don't make.
Come on, man. Niggas ain't crazy though.
Yeah.
It's a 2 fairy line. It's you got more money than me, but money ain't that's still a shot at roll.
No, but look. Like, not only is that a shot at roll, but see, look. Now we breaking the fourth wall. Look, now we breaking.
I mean, I wasn't blind to none of this shit.
No, look what I'm saying. Look, if you check the
wasn't thinking about. I'm like, fuck whatever.
I gotta turn them back up. These forever label MichiGunns.
Hey,
when I hit these,
if you check out the video when he say that you got my money and this shit, like the shot that rolls in the background
with the money,
counting money in the video, nigga. I'm like, these niggas petty as motherfucker. That shit was funny.
You know, it was fun. It was very fun putting that together, man.
I'm mad I missed the second video.
And you even put that on Butterfly Effect also, correct?
Oh yeah, yes sir.
Shout out to you for even asking to do that, because I told every last one of y'all, whatever y'all want to do with it.
Yeah, I want it done.
That shit, y'all's just like it's ours, man. It's like that shit everybody's, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. Like it's a dope ass song, you know what I'm saying? Dope. Shout out to Mo Tizzy, that's my guy right there.
And I appreciate y'all for being quick with the response, man. When I just was like, ooh, I just sat there real quick, like just was like,
hey,
let me start a group chat, and y'all was with the shits like right every last one of y'all.
I showed up at every session, every video shoot.
I don't never tell nobody no, never. And
I showed up at every session and every video.
Y'all even proved the point being made.
Yeah, I don't never ask for no money, man. I don't charge for no features. I don't tell a nigga they gotta do nothing for me except let me use the song.
Hey, salute to
hey,
you
man,
too.
Quit lying because I paid you to battle me.
Hey, battle.
I don't want to hear that shit. I paid you to battle me. Nah, I'm just talking.
Hey, salute to you for getting all the way legit, man.
It's about money, nigga. I don't hear that shit.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. I like the response on that phone call, man.
Yeah, man. That's why the mixtape was on pause. Had a lot of real life shit to get out the way.
Hey, life happens, man. Handle your business, man. Family first, man. I'm a firm believer of that shit, man.
I'm going in. I'm going into the 40s, man. I'll be 40 in 8 days.
Hey, man, welcome to the club, brother.
I don't know why I was thinking you had already.
It's a beautiful thing, my nigga.
So I said, I can't walk into my 40s.
You was the baby of the Dream Team.
Yeah. I said I can't walk into my 40s doing the same stupid shit or being stuck, stagnated and shit like I was doing. In my early 20s, nigga, it was just rhyming, grinding, and music. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in motherfucking trouble, nigga. Out of 8.5 years of my 20s, I was on probation. That's why I was never going out of town like I wanted to with the music, doing shit. But I was like, nigga, I'm always stuck here because I'm always got some type of stupid ass case. Always get in trouble for some stupid shit, man. But left that shit alone, 30s was really wilding out in my 30s and shit still too. That's the Molly era, niggas going crazy. Battle rap era still too, you know what I'm saying? Because I got into the battle rap like the end of my 20s, mid 20s, some shit like that. So that was, you trying to do everything though. I'm trying to be family man, trying to working man, leave the streets alone. Because after that indictment, I was only nigga that's not from the north side in the north side indictment.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying, that whole NWO indictment shit. I'm like, after that, nigga, I left the streets completely alone. I say, nigga, because all I got they were saying I could do 7 years just for conspiracy, even though I think they were just trying to scare niggas, trying to get niggas to snitch and shit. You ain't gonna break or fold, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, whatever, come with it. But niggas were talking about 7 years of conspiracy, and I just the whole time waiting for my court date. I'm just sitting there thinking like, damn, my kids this age, my kids that at the time I only had my oldest 2, and they was 5 and 3, and like 5 and 2 actually, 5 and 2, 6 and 3, something like that. Yeah. And I'm just thinking like how many birthdays I'm gonna miss, Christmases I'm gonna miss, and then I don't put no stock in who they mama gonna be with type shit because we wasn't together at the time. But you do think like, what if she get with another dude and they be around my kid more than me and they looking up to him, you know what I'm saying? He playing daddy role, like I couldn't go for none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Once I made it out, I'm like, the case got dismissed, you know what I'm saying? So my case got dropped and dismissed on my way to the courthouse. Them niggas lawyer called me and said, you don't even gotta come in here. I literally was pulling up to the Fed building in Detroit. And I was like, nigga, from that point on, nigga, I left the streets alone.
So you left the streets alone?
Yeah.
And niggas say, Then fuck around and went viral for riding his fucking bike to work.
Hey, yeah.
That about a bitch. I got battle raps all over this motherfucker. These motherfucking crack ass crackers and pulled me the fuck over. Tried to get me from going to work.
Hey, after I was leaving one job, going to the next job.
Nigga leaving a job to go to the job, nigga. Now y'all don't fuck with it.
I forgot about that, dog.
Yeah, man. We'll say that for part 3, though. We'll say that for part 3. We'll say that for part 3. We get into all that on part 3.
Police pulled behind me the other night. I'm driving to work and shit. Nigga, I was like tired on the way to work. Man, when them niggas got behind me, I could tell they was read my place, nigga. I instantly got hype as hell. I'm like, you nigga,
fuck you, nigga.
No, look,
fuck you,
bitch,
won't,
I got
nigga.
license now. This is my car.
Here. No, hey, you cracked the window this much. Here, motherfucker.
I'm like,
fuck on, wait for me. Here, take this shit.
Man, I've been waiting my whole life to get legit.
Do that, nigga. Right, real shit.
Me the fuck over right now, nigga. I was hyped going to work, nigga.
My nigga, man.
They ain't pulled me over, but I ain't never wanted to be pulled over so bad in my life, nigga.
Get me. Hey, get me, nigga. Get me.
I was ready to crack the license out to them, nigga. This is my car.
Nigga, here, nigga.
Insurance, register, everything, nigga. Yeah, this is my shit, nigga.
Hey, man.
Well, man, you know.
Hold on. Butterfly Effect, man. How that shit doing?
Man, I loved it, man. I love the support I got from that joint right there. See, that's when I be missing the CD era because I could have made a couple dollars off of that right there on just selling the hand-to-hand joint. You know, now you got streaming and shit. This did some nice streams.
It's still a way to hand-to-hand that shit, my nigga.
I ain't even really went deep into promoting it like that, but it got close to 10,000 streams and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's supporting, man. I guess a lot of niggas, I got a lot of phone calls. From niggas was like, now this that old gun I've been waiting for. Like, nigga, this that 08 gun.
That vintage shit.
Yeah, everybody was like, it took you a long time to drop this one, but nigga, this the one right here. And I think that's my best, album, mixtape, whatever you want to call it. It's not a mixtape, it's an album, but out of all my joints combined, I think that's the best one. That's my swan song too. Like I say, I ain't doing no more solos, no more solo projects. I just rather do features and mixtapes and shit like that now. Like quarterback, like what I'm getting ready to do with these mixtapes. I ain't doing so much rapping, you know what I'm saying? But I still gon' rap. Obviously, you don't never leave like riding a bike. But that was for that to be the swan song, for me to get all the support that I got off of it. I think it was cool, and man, it's just a lot. I really like that project. Like, I love that project. You know what I'm saying? I felt I had to go out with a bang, and I think I did that shit right there. Like, for real. Shout out to everybody. That
make sure y'all streaming and downloading Butterfly
it's
Effect,
on everything, man. Wherever you can get, it's on shit I ain't never even knew existed. I had Googled the shit. And it's all kind of shit popping up and shit.
Yeah, well, you know, them DSPs, they distribute to a bunch of stores. Yeah, they
That shit on iHeartRadio.
Like, damn, I'm on Napster?
Some shit called Deezer or some shit. I don't know what the fuck.
Nigga, damn, I'm on Napster, too.
Yeah, so it ain't just on, you know, Spotify, and Apple, and Tidal. It's on all those, plus everything else. Shit on YouTube. It's something everywhere, man. MichiGunn, the Butterfly Effect. Like I say, I believe this is my best project to date, man. You know, shout out to Bubby Bub for making me sound better than I ever sounded with the crispy mixing and mastering. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, before you leave, man, off the top of your head, where's your furthest fan at? Like, between battle rap, music, like, you know?
I don't even know, but they somewhere everywhere. Like, it's a lot of niggas on my Facebook now. I had put up a post one time like, where you know me from type shit. Man, it was a lot of motherfuckers from Canada. But they ain't the farthest, but they know me through battle rap. And then they start listening to the music, so then they know I do music. But man, the motherfuckers in the UK, some motherfuckers in China. Nigga, no bullshit. The first album that the Diary of a Street Fiend, nigga, when I Googled that, it's on the Chinese version or whatever the fuck Spotify is or whatever. Like, it's written in their language. I can't even read the shit. It's just a picture of my CD with my name on it. And
whoever can understand that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some lawyers on somebody someday because I gotta know how this shit even got over.
What's that, nigga? Who bootlegging me over there?
Somebody making some money off me low key. I'm gonna hire a lawyer one of these days and go.
Who we got listening? Who we got listening today, man?
I don't even know. Hold on, I ain't even
check the analytics, man. Cause somebody right now is hearing who the fuck MichiGunn is, man.
Germany tapped in.
Boom, there you go.
I know I'm tapped in over there because I had a producer from Germany send me some beats before and shit. So yeah, man, it's just a blessing. I mean, I slowed down a lot. Like I say, I was trying to balance so much to where rap, it was no longer at the forefront.
It's not primary.
No, you know, family first. It was all about making sure my kids are straight. Niggas with kids and shit know. Not only do I got 4 kids, nigga, I got 3 different baby mamas. So it's hard to keep them kids. Like right now, 3 of my kids at the crib waiting on me to come home. See them every time I got the weekends off at work and shit. So I don't like splitting them up. I like them to grow. I want them to grow up together. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no half brother, half sister. Y'all got different mamas.
Y'all mine, nigga.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Every time they stay the night, I want them all there at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Grow up like that. That shit just important to me. That family shit was always more important than me missing time. I'd rather have shit the way it played out instead of being big and famous. I mean, the money is the best thing you would want in that situation. I would have hated being in this state, that country, on special days and shit, missing first steps, missing graduations, missing plays, whatever, you know what I'm saying, basketball games, the whole 9, birthdays, holidays, all that shit. The bond wouldn't be what it is now, you know what I'm saying? So it played out the way it was supposed to play out, and I think that shit just made it better for my kids, because I get texts from my kids like, thank you for being my dad and helping me this far. I love you. My one son, my middle son, Angelo, this nigga ain't never been to the principal's office, ain't never been to detention. He done been on honor rolls ever since he started going to school. Yeah. And he just hit me with a text one day out the blue like, Dad, I wouldn't have made it this far if it wasn't for you. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that shit, you can't put a price tag on that shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's prices.
Facts.
So, yeah.
I commend you on that, man. You know, I always commend, you know, a stand-up father anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I used to take my kids to, nigga, battle raps. They used to come with me. They on a lot of
your son has been in battle raps.
Yeah, they done been. My oldest son.
He bought his son, and then nigga, who touched you?
The biggest room shaker I ever had in the battle, nigga. My son. Alley-oop to my son, nigga.
Nigga said him right here. That motherfucker erupted. That whole motherfucking room went crazy.
Oh man, he was only like 7 years old at the time too. Nigga, 19.
Damn. That's how. Man, great times, man.
Man, awesome.
Hey, anything else, man, you want to get off before we get out of here?
Plug all your social media, where they can find you at and all that, man.
MichiGunn 248, just about on everything. Twitter, IG, all that shit's MichiGunn 248. They make a nigga go by his real name on Facebook. I done changed my name so many goddamn times. I was Bruce Scheme, nigga. I was motherfucking
Frankie LaRockster.
Yeah, Frankie LaRockster, Threat Fire, nigga. I was some of everything on that bitch.
Hey, no.
I had so many, but anyways, yeah, I'm on Facebook. Everybody already pretty much know I'm on Facebook, but I got a fan page too, a music page. It's MichiGunn on Facebook as well. I'm on every site that you could think of when it comes to music, from SoundCloud to iHeartRadio, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm on some of all that shit, so MichiGunn, 2 N's.
Black Planet.
Yeah, man. MySpace. I wish MySpace was still there. I have my page decorated so nice and lovely these days.
Hell yeah.
Say nigga have a dope ass page nowadays, nigga.
Have your song, your own
music.
music.
Hook your whole page up, nigga. Niggas don't know nothing about that. It's the same Facebook layout on everything.
I used to put our shit on MySpace page.
I used to have Adidas background, Adidas flowers falling down.
So you wasn't on MySpace with that then, huh?
I'm barely on this shit now.
Say, nigga, I can't fuck with this shit now. Nigga, I ain't fuck with that shit when I was young. I can't.
They be banning me too much. I'm in Facebook jail right now. Facebook got soft.
Yeah, you done put in quite a few bids on Facebook, my nigga.
Hey, we about to be out of here, man. Hey, appreciate you coming through, man. Salute to you.
Yeah.
Anytime you want to come through, man, consider
the door
this
open,
home.
bro. Yeah, most definitely.
Just hit me up. Say it. It's time. Part 3. Bam.
Said, Yak Town. Y'all know I had to get the best. Hey, yo, free the realest. Let's go.
Nah, whoever said he the verse king betray y'all. I shoot a butter lines like 13 with Trey Ball. Give me a dozen rappers, 12 stock, tons of passes. I'm 9 times out of 23 running with magic. And Dream State, Robinson, grade 5 of the lakes, Firebird, flapping you wings, even Scotty get 8.
Enough said, niggas dead, turn the mics on.